Okay, so this is a random video about my thoughts on dating, love, and crushes. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. I think maybe not. Maybe I can get through it. So basically, I'll talk about crushes first, and then all that kind of liking someone and loving someone and dating and all this stuff. So crushing on someone sucks really bad because you have so many questions in your head at that time. Just like, I wonder if they'll ever like me back, or do they already like me back, or will they ever like me? I wonder if they notice me, if they like certain things about me, if they don't like me, if they're totally against me, something like this. And so, but you won't know unless you find out for yourself, or at the least get someone else to do it for you. At least you'll know the answer. But get someone you can trust, or someone who doesn't like that person too, because then they'll obviously not do it and then tell you that they did and tell you the wrong answer, or maybe the wrong answer. But yeah, so crushes, they can be hard, especially if you know for a fact that person doesn't like you back, because it can hurt, because you're just like, well, pooey, they don't like me, and I just wasted my love space. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I called it love space. And so, but if they do like you back, you get so excited, but you don't want to be pushy, and you don't want to think, now I gotta be all up in this person's grill. And so you're just like, okay, I like them, they like me, maybe we can start talking. And so you all start talking for a while, you see how things go, see if you like things, and it can develop into dating. Now dating is a whole other issue. Crushes are just what leads up to dating, if they like you back. If they don't like you back, then poo in your face and move on. No, but really, I'm really sorry if they don't like you. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, and I'm sure you'll find someone better than them, because they probably weren't worth it. If you weren't worth their time, then they're not worth yours. So you can just say, pooey on you, I'm done. I'm done, I've already moved on. And then you're on to the next step. But anyways, dating. This is different. Dating, that can be hard, but it can be good, I guess. I mean, I'm not one to talk. I've been single for 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and that is, it's going good and bad at the same time. Because, like, I'm ready for a relationship, but I'm scared. So it's like all this different, but this isn't about me. So anyways, like, if you start dating someone, a guy or a girl that you really like, and you think, I really like this person, and I want to make sure I can stay with them for a long time. And if it's not forever, I at least want it to be a long time. So what you have to do is make sure you're faithful to that person. No lying, no cheating. You gotta tell them your problems, tell them everything, tell them if you're starting to feel something for someone else instead of hiding it, because that can just make it worse in the end. I don't know why I have a pencil, but it's helping me stay focused. So it makes me feel real educated. so so when you date someone, you want to make sure you do everything to make them want to stay. So like I said, you just gotta step up your game. If you're one of those people that likes to play people a lot, you're not gonna get a relationship very easy, because people are just gonna be like, ewy, I don't want to go near him because he's gonna hurt me. I already know it. Or if you're a girl who likes to sleep around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because then that's where you're gonna mess up. Because it might be good to you because you think, I can just have any person that I want right now. But in the long run, that's going to set a really bad reputation for you. Like, your kids are going to look down on you like, my mom was a whore, or my dad was a player. Like, that's not, then they're going to follow in your footsteps, and then it's going to be like a generation of sluts and dickweeds. We don't want that. We don't want that. Our society today is as messed up as it needs to be. It does not need to get any worse. So I say we stop. Because what I mean by that is, you're 14 and 15. The only thing you should feel in your stomach is butterflies, not a baby kicking. So you can get on with yourself. You can wait until like your late 20s or 30s, then decide to have a baby. Don't start right now when it's because of the whole YOLO thing. You think you only live once, might as well have a baby while you're young. No, you might as well live it up. Like, go jump out of an airplane, go bungee jumping, go rock climbing, go to places you always wanted to go, places people don't go often. Do that kind of thing. Don't sit there. You have so much time to worry about making a baby and planning out your future. Why would you do it now when it's time to live? You gotta think, life is gonna fly by faster than you think it is, and sometimes you wish it would because things go wrong and you think, I just wish life would be over with. Don't wish that. You gotta think to yourself, stuff that I could be doing instead of what I'm doing now could probably change your life forever. So, but you can choose to listen to me or you can choose not to. Like, I'm no one to say, don't make a baby because you're gonna be stupid. I'm no one to say that because if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do with your life. And I'm just a girl sitting on a screen right now. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. And so, just don't, in my personal opinion, I would say don't mess up. Don't, like, focus on that kind of thing right now. You need to get yourself through school, whether you go to college or not. I don't even know if I'm going to college yet, but, I mean, I know I probably need to get a good job. I just don't know if I can stand it. There's too much. So, no, that's just me. So, if you're doing what you're doing, you go on and do what you gotta do. So, whatever makes you happy, you do it. And the one thing I think I haven't talked about is loving someone. Oh, okay, so, basically, when you love someone, I mean, I can't say anything because I don't think I've actually been in love yet. I mean, if I have, I don't know who it is. I honestly don't. Like, I do love people, but some people, like, I don't think I love anyone in that way, because I'm only 14, and I'm gonna meet a lot of people in my life, so I can't exactly determine, like, yeah, you may love someone, but are you actually in love with that person, is what you gotta think to yourself. Being in love with someone is, you would give your life for that person, and I'm not just saying, you would sit there and die with that person, or you would do anything to keep them. And of course, when you love someone, you feel like that too. But when you're in love, from what I hear, it's completely different. Because there's been times that I thought that I was in love with people, and obviously I wasn't because it didn't work out. So it's different. But so if you think that you're in love, I mean, if it's one of those things that you grow up, you last forever, you're sitting here and you're excited about it. You're like 25 and you've been dating the same person since you were like 13. I'm thinking that's like actually like true love right there. But if you date someone, let's say you've been dating for a week, you end up dating for a month and it's over. After a week, you all are all up on each other's case. You say you love each other. You say you're in love. You see them all the time. Text them constantly. Message them all the time. Message them all the time. And then soon enough, you get sick of each other. After a month goes by, you're sick of each other to death. You don't want anything to do with each other. Boom, you're done. So, what I think, this is like a personal thought of mine. I don't know if it is actually like, if it would work or not. But I always think, like, if you take your time with someone, like, you start talking to them, you go on dates with them, you see them a lot, then you become boyfriend and girlfriend. See them for a longer period of time, you know, start sharing your life with each other. Don't jump right into everything so soon. Like, I've had people I haven't even met tell me that they're in love with me. Like, it's one thing if you actually talk to those people enough to, like, think that you know them and such, but, like, it'll be random people that add me on Facebook, enough that they tell me that they love me or they want to date me. Like, dude, I haven't even met you. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. You could be a 50-year-old creep just waiting to do something odd. So I'm not gonna know. So this video's getting really long. But all I'm saying about all that is be careful because love can hurt really bad and dating can suck. Crushes suck. But if everything works out well for you, I'm glad. But if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I know how it feels. And I'm sure almost everyone's gonna go through a heartbreak at some point. But that's just because they're waiting for someone to pick up the pieces and just say, hey, I'm the one you're supposed to be with. We're gonna get married. We're gonna have kids. Just don't think that right now while you're 14, 15, 16, still in your teens. Stay away from that because, yeah, 16 and pregnant people, they do not turn out so well. I mean, they're famous for being pregnant. Think about that. That's not how you want to get famous. Get famous from, like, doing something. I'm talking too much, but get famous from, like, singing, or get famous from dancing, or flame throwing, or swallowing swords. Do something cool. Something that, find what your talent is and focus on that. You have forever to focus on love. Except for when you get really old, then you might want to start thinking, I gotta get out there. But this was Brian's thoughts on love and dating and crap. So bye.